2025 is different, okay, because we are different in 2025. We are wiser and we are stronger and we are ready to manifest and create our dream lives. We are standing on business in 2025. As 2024 comes to an end, I've really been reflecting on the year and thinking about 2024 and moving into 2025, right? And I think 2024 was so tough. It was really hard. It was filled with a lot of challenges, a lot of trials, you know, the unexpected happening and not knowing how to navigate those. And I felt disappointed and defeated at one point because I thought, you know, I didn't get to do a lot of the things that I said I was going to do. I didn't hit the goals that I said I was going to hit. There were some things that I felt like I hadn't really progressed in and that I'd been feeling stuck with for a long time. As we're now in 2025, I've taken the time to actually celebrate my wins, big or small. It's important to write down everything because you think, oh, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Well, look at the things that you did do. And I looked at my list and I was like, wow, I'm actually really proud of myself for what I have accomplished. But I'm even more so proud of the person that I became through all the adversity, all the setbacks, all the challenges, and how that is probably the biggest win because now I feel like my mind is right for 2025. I feel like I'm thinking differently because I know that I am absolutely capable of smashing my goals. I know I'm absolutely able to create my dream life and become my best self in the process. 2024 taught me showed me what I'm actually made of. That if I could go through all that and come out on the other side, what can't I do? And I feel going into 2025, before we start writing our goals and just getting straight into it, we want to see progress. We want to see change. I feel like I am driven by the fear of being the same. I want this time next year to look so different. And I want it to look different because I have stayed committed and dedicated to my goals and the vision that I have for my life. And I feel that with everything that I went through in 2024, I feel like what is actually driving me right now is knowing that it's bigger than me. It is way bigger than me, and it's not even really about me. You know, I feel so driven by wanting to help out my family, wanting to help out my mom. She has supported me and helped me in so many different ways. And me actually doing the work, doing what is necessary, even in the lows, still showing up every day for myself, that is going to enable me to be able to help out my mom sooner rather than later. I feel that in 2024, I started to really look at things differently, where I was like, people are really out here creating opportunities for themselves. People are really out here being uncomfortable, making sure that they are seen and reaping the benefits of that. And some of us have allowed fear to cripple us for so long, whether it's the fear of being seen, the fear of failure, the fear of success, the fear of just looking silly. We are holding ourselves back. I'm really starting to understand that in order for me to really smash or to smash my goals this year, I have to be okay with being uncomfortable. I have to be okay with doing the work. I have to be okay with maybe things not being so polished and perfect. And what I'm also feeling like I'm starting to understand is, and the mindset that I am going into 2025 with, is that my life will not change unless I am determined for it to change, and I have to be that change. My life will not change unless I change. My life will not change if I continue to be inconsistent, if I give up at the first hurdle, if I feel defeated and hopeless, I have a victim mentality, that my life is not going to change. We have to decide that no matter what, we are going to keep going. And the thing is, We know that life is full of ups and downs. We're gonna have days where we're so motivated, but we're gonna have a lot of days where we're not motivated. I feel that I am so determined to keep going. I am so determined to do whatever it takes to reach my goals. 2025 is different, okay, because we are different in 2025. We are taking all the lessons that we have learned. We are taking everything that we've learned from our failures and our defeats. We're taking all the lessons, the things that we've learned about ourselves, what we've learned about life. We're analyzing where we've gone wrong, and we are taking those lessons into 2025, and we are equipped. Okay, we are wiser and we are stronger and we are ready to manifest and create our dream lives. Because I don't know about you, but I'm also realizing that actually the sooner we start, the further ahead we're going to be. And I know the people who watch my channel, we have big dreams. We are very ambitious people. We know that we are capable. We have big dreams and we can see ourselves making it. Big dreams are intimidating. We have to actually look at how we feel about our goals and how we feel in relation to our goals. Like, do I really believe or know that I can achieve this? And some of us we are sick and tired of writing down the same goals. We're sick and tired of knowing that we are capable, but we're not. We know that we're capable, but we're not putting 100% in. Why is that? And I think actually being at this point of being tired and being sick and tired is actually a good thing, because now it means that we have a decision to make. We have a very important decision to make. Are we okay with staying comfortable? Are we okay with our lives looking the same this time next year? Are we okay with continuing to write the same goals? Are we okay with not being consistent? Are we okay with throwing in the towel? We have to decide that no matter what, we are going to keep going. No matter what, we're going to keep showing up. No matter what, we are going to do everything it takes. And it first starts with our mind. Transform your mind, transform your life. Because a lot of us, we know what we need to do. We know even how to do it. But I feel we have to understand that we have to get comfortable with the process, and that process is gonna be uncomfortable. We are gonna have those moments where we hit a bump in the road, or where this thing is hard, but we can do hard things, right? We can do hard things because we are able to learn and be patient with ourselves. We gotta change some of the mindsets that we have developed, and why do we believe those things, and shift it. A lot of us can get really hard on ourselves for not being perfect, for failing. But failure, how I'm seeing it now, is literally part of the process. Failure allows us to learn and allows us to grow, which is actually what is going to lead us to success. Struggle and setbacks and challenges are all part of the journey. Some of us don't want to fail, but those who fail end up succeeding, because failure has allowed them to learn from their mistakes and what went wrong, and they were able to see, okay, this is now how I can be better, or how I can do this better. So we don't actually have to be afraid or fear failure now in 2025, because now we know that failure is actually going to help us get to exactly where it is that we want to be. I think also one of the big mindset shifts that I've had is taking ownership and responsibility for my life, knowing that I am a co-creator, knowing that I can create opportunities, that I don't need to wait for anybody to give me permission. It's on us to make it happen. No one is going to make it happen for us. No one can make us do the work. We can watch all these motivational videos. We can keep watching how-to videos, but no one is going to come and save us. We actually have to do the work. We have to be the ones to show up. And I think getting comfortable with that. We have to take control of our lives. Like, we can control our controllables, but there's a lot in life that we cannot control. But what we can control is showing up. When we show up, how we show up. Remember that achieving our goals is a destination, right? But there's always going to be more goals after that, things we want to achieve, things we want to do. We have to remember that this is all a journey. The point of achieving all these goals, it's about the person that we become on the way. Are we becoming more patient? Are we becoming more compassionate? This is the thing that is even more so important. So maybe you're looking at, okay, 2024, what did I achieve? But you are probably not the same person that you were this time last year, because our experiences and our hardships and our high points and high moments shape us, change us, and grow us. We are standing on business in 2025. We know that life, the unexpected could happen. We know we're gonna have dips, we're not always gonna be motivated. We know that things are gonna come up and responsibilities, but we are standing on business and what we say in order to achieve our dreams. This has to work, or this has to work. There is no plan B. There is no settling. I think 2025 is really about our mindset and knowing how we're thinking when approaching our goals, because we have to believe and we have to know that it's going to happen for us, and we have to know that we are deserving of it. I love Man at the Garden on Kendrick's new album GNX, and he's like, I deserve it all. And that's how I feel in terms of when it comes to my goals, because I know how hard I've worked throughout my life. I know that I've stayed on the journey. I know that I've kept going, even when it feels like I'm not making massive leaps and strides just yet. I've kept going. I've stayed committed, because even if I am writing the same goals down, it means that it's something that I'm still really passionate about and something that is still really important to me. And I am determined to change my life this year. If this video resonated with you, then definitely click the subscribe button. This channel is all about embracing our unique journeys, and I'll be sharing my experiences and what I'm learning in this thing called life as I pursue my goal of becoming a full-time creative, full-time artist. So if that interests you, then definitely subscribe, leave a like, let me know in the comments what one of your goals is for 2025, and we are going to help keep each other accountable.